Let's see, we got green box.
Woo! Let me send out ads to the Discords.
Yeah.
Viewers on YouTube, you too can be bothered by me every time I send out an at notification.
Wait, holy shit, we're on YouTube too?
We have, yes, we made it. We finally made it.
Oh
To
my
the
god, they called us back!
YouTube.
The tube!
The tube.
The tube!
Hello, Tube viewers. I'm speaking directly to you from the past.
Hi.
Okay, that's enough. Hi, Twitch viewers. I'm speaking to you now from the present.
Hi.
How's everybody doing? You having a good week?
You better be. I swear to fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If you're not...
Alright, I'm gonna quickly swap it over to the Yes tab so I don't have to worry about it later. You're gonna see black for a little bit. Okay! Hey, everybody! How's it going? You ready for Yes, Devil May Cry 3 Virgil Dante?
Virgil Dante's Awakening?
Vergante?
Vergante?
Cervantes, the pirate from Soul Calibur.
Oh, Polypoirate says...
Vergante.
Final week of thesis, so stressy week, but happily I'm almost done. Thank you for being here. Thesis week sucks. It sucks a lot. If you're almost done, good fucking job. Holy shit, you're kicking ass.
You're doing it. Good
You're
job.
fucking doing it.
So, welcome to the beginning of the end of Yes Origins. We're gonna, this time, tackle Toal's route, where we will see the truth and lore, a lot of lore in this route. If you like Yes lore, this is the route for you. This is gonna be an interesting session. I actually don't know how far we'll get this time, because, fun fact, I haven't practiced Toal yet.
Oh, fuck yeah!
So, I'm gonna do my goddamn best. Toal's route is easily, like, enemy-wise the most difficult, not gameplay-wise the most difficult, in my opinion. I think Unica is much harder than any other characters.
Wouldn't have pegged Unica for the hard one.
She's just hard because she's super slow in her, like, how she attacks. Yeah, we're gonna get this right started. But before we begin, I'm gonna be chilling a lot this session because your boy's sore. He got the shit kicked out of him today.
Rods.
Which I can talk about later for a fun story whenever there's downtime during this stream, which there will be, as we go through the water level. Because a big thing about Yes Origin is that a lot of times you are going through every route. You're basically going through the same floors with some slight differences to them and whatnot. So there will be a lot of downtime where we can just chat and whatnot. But without further ado, let's begin Toal.
Yeah,
So,
Toal time!
Toal, a berserker, fast, close range, experts only.
Oh, Jesus, J-Man, I don't... You sure? I mean...
It's experts only, so I'm not going to be able to look at the screen, but I'll do my best to feel it out.
Yeah.
Only J-Man's allowed to play, but, you know, I'll read by feeling.
I am an expert. Yeah, sure, I'll get that SP bonus acquisition.
That's good.
Ready for some immediate lore?
Yes. Always.
As you see, the opening of this game is immediately much different than the one from fucking Hugo's route. What, James?
I was just asking, like, these are all different routes. Is there, like, a route right... Excuse me. Is there a, like, order you're supposed to play this in, or is it just whichever character...
Basically, either of the two starting characters first, and then Toal. That's the order.
Okay, cool.
Usually, Huggo, Toal, and you get most of the experience.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get right into this. This is terrible.
The demonic power is distorting the very ground itself, and the distortion is creating even more demons. We may have been too late in sealing away the Solaria.
Indeed, ... backwards. Rhea, do you think we were wrong to do it? Using the Black Pearl to cavalierly teaching the humans magic, creating the Celeria. I like to call it Claria, but you know.
Is it? I genuinely don't know how it's
Me
pronounced.
neither. Look what consequences our actions have wrought!
We're goddesses. Our actions don't have consequences. But were we not well aware this could happen, Demon? Since the very day we chose to lead them away from the sinking land, it has always been a possibility. Remember that for ye 6.
Oh.
No matter what happens, we must see this through to the end. It is our paradise, after all, a utopia built by a pair of young, naive deities working in tandem with equally young, naive humans. We cannot allow the demonic essence to be used by that man. We must intervene.
You were right, of course.
Neat Guilty Gear crossover. I
Yeah,
think
right?
that man would show up here.
I gotta say, you can see it up close, actually. Their designs are substantially different in Ys Origin. Rey is so fucking good. It's unreal.
Yeah. Ah!
What? Why are you ellipsising?
I sense something. That there. It feels like tempered Celeria.
Is it? What?
Whoa, what's that over
Could it-
there?
Could
a
it
stalk
perhaps
of, a
be?
stalk of celery shambles over.
Oh shit, it's the Master Sword.
Oh,
There's
shit's broke.
There can be no doubt it is his. Him. That's his.
Yeah, that sucks. It's his. It should come as no surprise. Just as with Saul, neither of us has been able to sense him since that day. Though one must marvel that a sword of Celeria could wind up in a state such as this. It would seem he was careless.
Damn.
Damn.
Fuck, man. That sucks. Whoa! It's like lightly glowing. Your person just put like a blue filter over in Photoshop.
Why? What? He's alive.
Huh?
I don't know how, but he's still alive. His sword is telling me that by its glowing. The sword itself has told me so.
Oh.
It glows when edgelords are near, you see.
Yeah, I can feel it too. I can hear the theme song playing right now. Careless, as you said, yet warm. It is unmistakably the same light. That stupid, dumbass light.
Hold up for
All our destinies are bound within that tower. The people of East, the outsiders, his and ours as well. Also some other guys. And another guy after that, and then a big man who punches through walls.
Sometimes in a fighting game.
Sometimes Luve Kiseki's here.
Wow.
Let's go. If we're to untangle all of these twisted fates and weave new ones in their place, there is much work to be done.
Yeah.
What have I missed? You missed the intro. Basically, they discovered a sword that belonged to him.
Him. Anyway, it's time for
Yeah,
the
we get the
unskippable
intro again. Let's go.
Yeah.
You have context for this hypeness now.
Yeah, there's a lot of hypeness here. If you want a recap of what happens in Unica's route, by the way, someone in the official Discord, I forget who, I'm sorry, basically posted a whole recap of the important things you know from it in the Alias chat. So that means I don't have to play it. Fuck you, chat.
Yeah, go check that out. It's a pretty good write-up.
Hey, look, it's that man.
It's that man.
It's the man. He's really important, I swear.
The demon.
Yeah, it's Chernobog from the hit movie Fantasia.
It's Firebrand from Ghosts and Goblins.
Yes.
God, Toal was awesome before, you know.
Yeah, before, you know.
I mean, he was Kai Kisuke, but like Kai's lit.
This really is just DMC3. There's just a tower that sure goes up
tower.
forever.
There's
Concerned girl.
Concerned girl.
Someone left the window open.
They flew away.
My daughter, Mary. You don't get to call me that. My name is Concerned Girl.
Damn.
Reference for DMC3 fan, I guess.
Oh.
Holy shit, he's shredding.
Yeah.
I didn't know Toal could fucking shred.
It's Dallas,
yeah,
Texas.
no, Toal can do very little else other than shred.
This is the part of the opening that's different, where it shows Toal at the end. He's like, huh, I'm the main character. Fuck you, little brother. All that dialogue before you upstaging me. F your fucked.
Fuck you,
Get out of here.
Fuck you, Brony-chan.
Oh, check this out.
Chan, oh, that hurts.
Yeah. The evil theme.
Oh, yeah.
And we're on villain route. We get to see what the villains were doing all the time during
We
Hugo's
start at the
route.
top of the tower.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that certainly went well. I only wish I could have seen their faces after you were shredding so hard, Toal.
Well, you seemed like you needed a bit of a pick-me-up, and perhaps now we can rest easy, if but for a tiny weeny beeny minute. Still, they have only been scattered, not killed. They will surely make it here sooner than later. That is, if they get past the giant fly killer. I will leave it up to you to dispose of them. Remember, though, the goddesses have already entered the tower with Black Pearl in tow. Do not lose sight of your mission.
Okay.
Alright, I haven't had a good fight in months. This is going to be fun.
Dot 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 dot.
Is something the matter? I can hear you ellipsying from all the way over here. Are you feeling remorse? Perhaps for betraying your brethren and your beloved goddesses, you simp?
Huh. I got a quick question for you first. Does frosting belong on a grapefruit?
What the fuck are you talking
Would that make a
about?
delicious snack? Would the sweetness balance out the sourness?
I think I had a stroke.
Don't concern yourself about me. I have my own path to follow. Once I accepted these demonic powers, I was freed from such sentimentality.
And apparently just regular ways of talking to people.
In its place, I've gained the ability to eat
Of
grapefruit with
course.
frosting on it.
Your powers will surely grow as you become more accustomed to your demonic nature, you fucking weirdo. And I must say, I greatly look forward to seeing what you're capable of, you... whatever that is. Anyways, teleport to the bottom of the tower. Get fucked.
Does
Capable
frosting
of
belong
a
on
great
top of a
many
grape?
number of things.
Does frosting belong on a grapefruit? And if so, with or without sprinkles? What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, that was a weird question to ask.
Who's
That
doing
was
this?
sorry,
to
that
you?
was a weird question to ask. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Y'all ready for a full root of this?
Oh, I can't wait.
It
Oh,
sure
that's
is.
a
Screaming.
fucking evil tower.
Yeah, it's an evil ass tower. Hi Jay, hi
Aw.
James, hi Jay, man.
Everybody's
I hope
saying
y'all are
very nice
having a
things in
good
chat.
day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm having a great day. I'm very excited we're playing this.
Great,
Oh,
talk
God,
to
I gotta
yourself
talk to
a
myself.
lot.
All right, we've reached the tower entrance. So, I'm to start searching here and work my way up then. No! Go down! Start at the bottom of the tower and climb yourself into the base. Yes, of course you're going up. Don't rely too heavily on teleportation. The three of you will split your efforts and search every single nook and cranny of this tower to find and capture the goddesses. The others have been assigned to the upper and middle tiers, so the lower decks are all yours. Very well. I love decks.
What?
What are you doing? Deploying my dual disc. You turned on us so quickly!
That's right.
That's right. We've got company. What?
I need to prepare to cut him a rug.
What? Hold on, you three. Stand down. I didn't summon you. Skeletal Servant is a pathetic Yu-Gi-Oh card, but it's more of a match for you. Works for me, though. It's feeding time!
Oh, shut the...
So, we're now gonna learn the basics of Toal fighting. So, Toal is
swear to
much
God.
faster than Hugo, as you can immediately see with his base running speed. Toal can attack very quickly. He has this 6 slide that he can do, but also he can do a down attack. That down attack is his strongest attack in the world, because it has a chance to stun the enemies. Toal is the closest to playing, like, Adol in this game, except for the secret playable Adol in the boss rush mode.
Yeah.
But you get that entire thing. You skip an entire section of the tutorial, actually.
You brute, you absolute monster! You'd murder 3 skeletons in cold blood! In exchange for cooperating with you, I'm given lease to kill any demons I find in this tower and absorb their essence.
You could say I had no bones about it.
Do you have a bone to pick, Zava? Stop. Don't start making skeleton puns. Those are Lord Dallas's orders. I won't question you any further. But we are watching, and make no mistake, we expect results. I assume you understand the consequences should you fail to live up to your expectations, no? I have a general idea. I intend to apprehend the goddesses before those other 2 even know which way is up. Huh, you talk big. Let's hope you can deliver upon those words.
He leans
Now-
in close. It's that way.
It's that way. I figured out the direction that is up. Now, before I go, there's something I must give you here.
It's time for the teleportation tutorial.
Jim Henson's the Dark Crystal.
I'm just
It's a
gonna
magic.
skip-
Yeah, it's a magic item. It'll fuck up demon statues. Demon statues.
That one over there? No, that's a statue of the Blues Brothers.
That one's Danny Aykroyd.
My favorite video game, Blues Brothers 2000 for the Nintendo 64.
Oh my god, you wanna... Again, with games that, like, trigger very vague memories in me of wanting to throw up.
At any rate, the Dark Crystal holds power and it can transport you to demon statues. Sure. Good boy. I trust you to do your utmost service in the service of Lord Dallas. For if you fail, your life, or should I say your very soul, will be forfeit.
Whatever.
I don't have a soul to begin with. My life, my soul.
Joke's on her, my shoes are tied tight.
Yeah, not much to lose then, either way.
Up!
What a cool guy!
So,
I'm so cool. Was anyone listening? I hope they were.
So, as you can also see, Toal has a jumping attack, in which Hugo did not. Toal is all about mobility. He can move a lot. He has his cool slide. That's kind of like the equivalent of Hugo's lightning bolt. He's very fast, and you're gonna see how his magics work later. They're also very mobile.
All right, let's give this a shot. Toal took out the Dark Crystal and held it aloft.
I'm evil.
Oh, I've successfully made it extra stinky. Excellent. That was simple enough. Not much to look at, but it serves my purposes.
All
What
right.
will you do?
We're going to strengthen our demonic element to actually go down, and we're going to increase our stun effect, actually.
Yeah. Very smart.
And then we are going to also increase this. I realized I didn't grab the right one. Instead, I grabbed increase SP gain, but that's good too.
Yeah, that's good. That'll get us more things as we go.
All right, time to begin. Toes.
Toe route. Let's go.
So a lot of the areas are pretty similar to how they were in Hugo's route, with the exception of a few platforming things are different since they want to challenge you now that you've really learned Toal video games. Yeah.
You learned everything you need to know about Huggo.
But as you see, Toal actually does not start out with his boost gauge, unlike Huggo did. So we will get to that soon. You actually unlock your boost a little later on than the other two characters for lore. But also, since Toal will attack so fast, he can actually stun lock a lot of enemies to fucking hell. So you don't have to worry about getting hit, unlike Hugo, who could not stun lock for shit. Toal's entire name of the game is stunning and stun locking.
He attack fast. Toal's like, he'll die instantly if he gets hit, but is very, very quick and like evasive. It's sick.
Yep.
He's very fun to play as a result, but also frustrating if you're bad like I was. Because let me tell you, a lot of these bosses, one in particular, makes it a fucking Toho game, and it's a nightmare.
Yeah. We're probably gonna fight one iteration of that boss this time.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to that shit.
It'll be fine. I haven't practiced it, so we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah, no, Toal does not immediately hit as hard as Huggo did, but he eventually he gets the beef later. He becomes the speediest DPS character in the game later. When you get a certain item.
Oh, here we go. Demonic artifact stolen from East, is it?
He said demonic when it said holy.
Completely unaligned artifact stolen from East. Well, finding the goddesses in the Black Pearl is my only real priority. I don't see any harm to helping myself to a snack or two on the way up. Here we go.
We have served the cerulean flabellum. Now we gain the power of anime teleports behind you.
My god. I've obtained my Narutons.
Alright, well, that's when we get there. We're gonna go down here and,
I love my salad with plenty of Narutons.
But yeah, that is like one of Toal's dodge moves he has. He has a lot of shit. Most of Toal's abilities allow him to be even more mobile than he already is. For fun. I'm gonna get into this pretty soon. You guys are gonna see it pretty soon. But actually, most of the artifacts Toal gets outside of the magic artifacts are actually different than the ones Hugo and Unica get in their campaigns.
God, he really does just Naruto run.
Yep. How else are you supposed to let your claws slice through the air?
We are fighting dreamers. Something, fighting dreamers. Up the tower, Hugo's like, what in heaven's name is that?
Alright, so in order to do this bit, you have to dodge. You have to cerulean flabellum yourself across. You can jump and do it, but it's a little annoying. So I like just to stand there. But like I said before in the first DS Origin stream, my controller has the slightest drift. So it makes me off balance and off center a lot. So I have to be really careful. But there we go.
Thanks, Nintendo.
Thanks, Nintendo.
Thanks.
Man, I fully expect this character to get like a bleed proc at some point.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Look at all that blood on the floor. Why have the
Yeah,
skeletons?
make him like a little edgy boy.
Well,
you
that's
know?
where they store the blood, you know, the bones. You ever crack a bone open and start spewing blood everywhere, and you're like, well, I guess I gotta drink something.
How do you spell Toal? T-O-A-L. Toal.
Name's Toad. Rhymes with coal. It's what my parents put in my stocking.
Originally, my parents named me Toad, but after playing Super Mario Brothers, I was changed forever.
You want to hear my Toad impression? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Same brain.
It's like the Mount Winky of,
What?
Toad. What?
Am I being... Oh, no. I'm being sucked into the GERD. What? Where am I? GERDed again. It's just like my 18th birthday. That's all I have to say.
So, remember when I said Toal does not get the same artifacts as Unica and Hugo? He does not get the blue pendant, so we do not have the same way that Unica and Hugo get past that whole trap right there. So, we have to find a different way through.
Yeah, I love it. You go.
No, you please go ahead.
So, what J-Man's doing with these drop attacks is it's a very specific and genuinely kind of hard input, where by default you'd assume like he's just jumping and pressing the attack
if you,
button, right?
if you jump and attack, you do this.
Yes, if you jump and attack while you are rising, you attack in the air. If you jump and attack specifically when you crest your jump, you perform a drop attack. It's got different timing. Honestly, sick.
Yeah. It's, if you haven't ever played, one of these types of Yes games where you play as Adol, that is how you play Adol. When you are fighting a bunch of enemies. You drop attack until they are stunned, then you beat the fuck out of them. That's how you do it.
That's why these two characters are actually pretty damn similar.
Yep. Adol isn't as fast as Toal by any means, unless, in Adol's games when he uses boosts, he gets insanely fast, like, faster than Toal is at his fastest,
Yeah.
and also, like, Adol's, like, attacks get augmented with, like, new shit and whatnot, like, he gets, like, a cool drop attack that does a shitload of damage and whatnot,
But J-Man, what about Adol's most famous technique, where you input a direction, wait a second, and then hit a button and jump at the same attack and fuck.
Are you okay?
Remember that for when we play Yes 6.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself.
Yeah.
You said it, so now you actually can't act like it's not there.
Yeah. Yeah. Toal gets a cool slide kick, which is kind of neat, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the slide kick better than whatever the fuck Adol has going on. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get there, alright. Since we're going to basically be going through a lot of shit we've already seen, I figured I could tell a fun story today that I actually told the crew just before we started streaming. It's very funny. So today I had to go to the neurologist today to get some stuff looked at and whatnot, just with and all this whole things or whatever. And when I arrived, I sat down. I filled out all my paperwork beforehand. It was all good and all hunky-dory. I arrive and I go up to the front desk, and the lady's like, "Oh, take a seat and I'll give you your papers in a moment." And I'm like, "Oh, I actually filled out everything online." She's like, "Oh, great. Then just sign your name here." I'm like, "All right." I signed my name. Then she looked at it. She looks at the name. And she laughs at me. And I'm like, "What the fuck? Why are you laughing at me?" And she's like, your name's not on the list." And I'm like, "What? That can't be right. I'm here for the neurologist." She goes, "Oh, neurologist isn't on this floor." And I'm like, "Oh, what floor is it on?" And she goes, "I don't know." and I'm like, "Okay. Is there a directory or something?" And then she goes, "Not anymore."
She says, throwing it out the window.
And I'm like, "What? Okay." And she's like, "I guess you're gonna have to try a few floors until you find it." And I'm like, "Alright." And so I get in the elevator, which, by the way, this elevator, on the fucking verge of, like, collapsing and falling. That shit was the squeakiest elevator I've ever heard in my life. I get up to the second floor. I walk in. There's no sign to indicate if this is, like, if this is the right floor or anything. And I'm like, okay. And I go up to the front desk. I'm like, hey, excuse me, is this the neurologist's office? And the lady goes, sign this paper. I'm like, oh, can you tell me first this is the neurologist's office? She goes, I can't answer that question until you sign this paper. And I was like, oh, okay. So I really quickly signed this paper she gave me. And I walk, and then I'm like, okay, here you go. She's like, all right, what's your question? I'm like, is this the neurologist's office? She goes, no. And I'm like, okay. Do you know what floor the neurologist's office is? No. And I'm like, oh, all right, cool. That's fine, I guess. And then I go up to the 3rd floor. I reach 3rd floor. The lady's up there. She's like, oh, hi, welcome. And he's like, do you have an appointment? I'm like, is this the neurologist's office? And she's like, oh, yes, it is actually. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I do it. I go through everything to like check in, everything. We're all good. And I'm like, all right, I got 2 minutes until my appointment. I made it just in time. And I look over. I see an old woman in a wheelchair, and she's on the phone, and she has it on speakerphone. And I hear on the speakerphone, she goes, I'm on the 3rd floor. Can you come pick me up? And the person on the floor is like, no. and she's like, but I can't move my wheelchair by myself. My arms are too weak. And the person's like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't. You're gonna have to come down here yourself. And they hang up on her. And then she's just like, she just silently sits there, and she just so sadly says, I don't know what to do. And I was like, God, I wish I was an asshole right now. I wish I was an asshole so hard right now. So I was like, hey, ma'am, do you need help? And so I had to help her all the way down and get her to her car where her fucking grandson was waiting for her. And I was like, motherfucker, if I wasn't like on a time crunch, I would go off on your ass right now. Holy shit. And
not the grandma, the person who was an asshole.
Yeah, the person who was an asshole to his grandma. I was ready. And then I go up, I reach the neurologist's office. It's 1 minute after my appointment's time by the time I get back, and I'm like, shit, I really hope I didn't like fuck up or miss or anything. And I walk in, I very luckily made it just in time to the appointment or whatever. And the final part that caps off this story is, while I'm in the room, they're like, okay, we're gonna like whack you a few times to make sure your nerves are all still like receptive and things like that. And I'm like, all right, sounds good. And they're like, okay. And like, she's like, by the way, this is going to suck, by the way. And I'm like, oh. And then a squad of 4 of some of the nicest ladies I've ever met in my entire life come in, all of which wielding metal rods, come in and beat the fuck out of me for 20 minutes straight. I am getting my ass kicked. And I'm just like, this is cool. Alright. And then I left. And now I'm here. So, I hope you all enjoyed the fun story of J-Man getting his ass kicked today.
The Blue Moon Crest.
It's James's time.
What is that? Stay away from me! No! Leave!
It jumps in a circle.
I understand. You're not a monster. You are a...
No, you don't!
Cursed sacred beast, then. You're just as scared of me as I am of you, aren't you?
I swear to God.
You must be hungry, then.
Give me your roll.
Yeah, I had a hard life in here. Wife and kids left you.
Hungry.
Nothing else to do other than...
Here, have this fruit.
Here, take this fruit. I understand. Life's hard out there for a hustler.
So, I want to actually explain something really quick.
Wow.
Toal's route is a lot different. Since Toal, and I quote, has no friends, he just can power up himself whenever he gets Solaria ore. He does not need to go to a Rico or something like that to get powered up. It'd be really funny if he had to go to Dallas every time to power up himself. I think that'd be really funny. But no, he can just power himself up. But also, Toal actually, we can't do it on this floor, but on the next floor, Toal actually has a unique interaction with the ruse in this game that only he can do. But we cannot do it just now, and unfortunately when we leave this room, this ruse disappears from this room. So we can't do it. But next floor...
What? This room disappears from this room?
Yeah, the ruse disappears from this room, that's right.
Oh.
Don't mind me. It's a wonderful gift. Thank you very much, my one and only friend.
Next floor, I'm gonna show you Toal's unique interaction with the ruse that he can do. I'm gonna still kill a few things to get a little bit more XP because we are heading up on the first mid-boss of Toal's route, and all of Toal's mid-bosses are different than Hugo and Unica's. So we're in for a ride.
My brain flash forwarded. Hey, you want to see a cool interaction Toal has with the ruse? It's just him air juggling a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Don't drop the combo.
As
Don't drop the combo.
plays.
Don't drop the combo. Don't drop the combo.
Time has come so far.
He's just singing
Time
happy
has come
birthday to
so
himself really quietly.
This is my mashup mix between Devil Trigger and Happy Birthday. It's my favorite song in the world.
Level 5, not ideal, but I ain't
10-minute
gonna
rock
grind.
ballad, by the way.
So, I am actually going to do something uncharacteristic. I'm going to strengthen our armor immediately.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Because we're about to fight the first mini-boss. And fuck me!
The mini-bosses in this route are so fucking hard.
Set the blue moon crest in the altar.
His little run with his little hop is, like, really cute. I don't know why.
Yeah, no. Toal is Gap Moe.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Alright, Jay, are you ready to talk to yourself again?
Oh, son of a... Who? What? Oh, I think... Is this,
Chin. Chin.
Shinon or
Chin.
fuck?
Chin.
Who?
Chin.
Oh! Who's there?
Jay decided to voice all the mini-bosses in this route, so you know.
Whoa! I'm fighting myself! I don't believe I've seen you before! Who are you? There should be no one else from the surface here other than our search party. That's a pretty cool cloak, some cool claws, looking pretty cool. Looking fly in fresh, my guy. Wait, hold on. Long time no see, Goleon.
It's pronounced goldfish, you son of a bitch!
Last time I saw you, we were throwing down in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Are you still a Jigglypuff main, or have you learned the Luigi? Oh, no, he can't be!
He knows my main!
Fact. He knows my main!
There's only 12 people in this world who know my main. 2 of them are dead.
Why the hell didn't you try contacting us to let us know? Not that there really wasn't any means for you to do so, I suppose.
I know you're afraid of
shrine
cell
was
phones.
airborne. Yes, we're out of cell phone service range. Still, it's amazing that you've been able to survive all that's happened. Tell me, is Commander Tova with us as well? In a manner of speaking, no. The commander is dead.
Why did you say it like that?
Why would you get my hopes up, you freak? I'm really sorry to hear that. You phrased that as quickly as possible.
Holy shit!
But you're alive, and that's cause enough for celebration.
I'm gonna fucking cry!
No, honestly, I can't imagine what was going through your heads for the two of you to steal off like that. Dun 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 dun. Toal. I'm sorry, Goleon. But I have no intention of catching up on old times with you here. I'll catch up on old times on my own. I don't understand.
You're talking like an asshole.
Why are you such a jerk now? Tell me, What happened to your armor? Why are you dressed like that? It's really nice, but kind of scary. Where's your Solaria sword?
Tell me, where'd you find the hot topic down here?
Where'd you find the hot topic? Come on. I kind of want to go. I discarded both my armor and my sword, and my armor and my sword, as they proved to be a little use against the demon. But even if that weren't the case, I'd still find this style of dress more suited to my current situation. I have what the kids call the grip. Your current situation?
Sneak.
Bully.
What could that be? I don't know what it is. From beyond the borders of East, a group of sorcerers have been drawn here from far and wide. Practitioners of dark magic. Why do I sound like I'm beginning the opening narration to a cartoon? They're capable.
Eternally retold.
They're capable of exercising control over the demons and have used that power to overrun the land. They call themselves Darklings. Have you got all that? You catch all that? My current situation is I'm working with them. Wait! Are you trying to tell me that the demons who attacked East were being controlled by some outside influence? And you're helping them?
He just turns to the camera after the end of every sentence.
Why am I supposed to believe that? Well, I'm about to say a thing that Toal Fact would never say even one time in his entire life. Sorry to disappoint you, but I find PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale to be the superior party fighting
You're
game.
not the man I once knew.
You're not the Chin I used to know!
How dare you stand it?
I'm now an enemy.
You stand where he stood.
It's pronounced East.
I'm now an enemy of yes. In fact, you've caught me right in the middle of a mission to apprehend the goddesses who are somewhere in this very tower. Whoa!
Good.
You're not joking, are you? You're not a jokester. You're not a clown. You're not a funny little clown, man. Tell me why.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
You jongler. Why would you do this, you little clown?
You goofy little goof. You goofy
When I
little
fell
goof.
in battle against the demons, the Darklings captured me. They invited me into their ranks, offering me a fragment of demonic power to call my own. I accepted that offer and now serve as a loyal, devoted member of those ranks. No outside influences forces my hand. I have every intention of capturing the goddesses. And what do you intend to do with them if you succeed? Me, personally, I'll simply hand them over to the others. I haven't been told what'll happen to them after that.
Haven't been told.
I haven't been told. Did you get it, Galleon? I'm very funny now. I have become something of a clown.
The real Toal was never funny.
Leaving the goddesses in my care to do with as I wish.
I'm gonna make them play Boggle every day for 10 years.
I'll
You
teach them to
monster.
play PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. You bastard! I could let you have whatever's left of them if you'd like.
Right.
Trust me, Dante's ultimate in that game, he can go on for hours. They won't stand a chance.
Did you know it has Sly Cooper in it? When was the last time you played a Sly
It's
Cooper
crazy.
game, Galleon?
Isaac from Dead Space fights Zeus from God of War. It
I'd-
makes no
I'd-
sense.
I'd say that was a piece of cake, but you don't use a sword like mine to cut cake.
Did you know that Fat Princess is in that game? She loves cake. Silence!
Fun fact, that is an actual line from PlayStation Battle Royale.
I never thought that the great Toal Fact could sink this low. We were comrades in arms, we were even friends, but no more. Your life ends here, traitor.
It's a tale of swords and souls in this guy.
Go Parappa the Rappa!
So, this is Galleon. He is super fucking hard as far as
Yeah.
mid-bosses go. As you can see, he hits really fast, he has his bullshit, and he just likes to like fuck you over. And since you don't have your
he's
burst, you can't do a shitload of damage to him very easily.
If you get caught even vaguely out of position, he hits you for a quarter of your health. You basically have 4 mistakes, and then you die. And he has a burst state of his own, of course. One placeholder says, I like how when voicing, J-Man mainly stays on track with the game while Jay's going off the wall and saying whatever the fuck they want. Yeah. I apologize. I like this game a lot. That will not stop me.
Got him.
Excellent work. Toal kind of shuts my brain off a little bit. How is this even possible? As you can see, I'm faster now than I ever was before. My improvement and my speed is only growing with time. You should never take an opponent assuming his skill is unchanged from years before. That'd be silly, you silly Billy.
What is this music choice?
All right, you win this round, but we're not through. Round 2.
Watch this.
Ready, fight!
Wait, hold on. It's not over yet.
Bear this in mind, Toal! I'm so leveling something changing.
I have no idea what the fuck he just said.
That was literally incomprehensible. He bounced off of every wall on the way down. I'm sure he makes a fine commander or a substitute commander.
I see,
anyway.
using his bump combat technique to not die from the fall. Pretty good.
That's pretty good. The search party is likely regrouped by now. Which means I need to keep schmovin'.
He taking crouch dodges out of the room.
So,
That silly Galeon didn't loot the chest.
first we get the Solaria ring. So, as I said before, Toal gets completely different artifacts than Hugo and Unica. The first of which is the Solaria ring. And the way Solaria ring works is it increases his strength by 3, but lowers his defense by 3. So we're gonna equip it for most of the game. And then we can get this nice key. A lot of Toal's stuff is like give and take shit for him. It's more like he's the guy who gets the stat items and shit of all the party members and whatnot. Also, we got the charged version of Toal's dash. We're not gonna use it often. It's better just to use the regular one actually, because you're mostly gonna use this for dodging, because it does actually no damage generally. But that's okay. But what we can use it for is this.
Chad, is Toal an anti-hero here or a villain? Oh boy, so Toal's motivations are pretty complex. You saw him over the course of Hugo's route that he's sort of playing at being worse than he is the best way to put it. Toal's like trying to play himself off as expressly, I am a bad guy. But you know from what happened in Hugo's route that isn't necessarily the case. So I'd say keep an eye out for his motivations. The serious scenes, I will actually play seriously.
God damn it!
But until then, yeah.
God! Why? Why did it jump around like that? Anyways, we're gonna lock this door. We gotta kill some bats. So,
You gotta kill bats.
Toal doesn't get the Mask of Eyes. So instead, we're gonna get a different thing here to let us get past these fucking things.
Question in chat, are we gonna get a new improv prompt today, J-Man?
I was, okay. Here's the improv prompt. Alright.
Yeah.
Ready. Yeah. Get ready. Get ready.
I'm ready. I'm clenched.
Are you clenching really hard?
Clenched.
It's very late at night. You're working as the lone man of the gas station. You're the only one there. It's the middle of a street in some nowhere desert or whatever. Let's do the scene first.
Oh yeah, scene first. This is, yes, the energy of those demons has tipped the scales in my favor.
He has lost all ability to speak. He has returned to Ape Monkey Man. So, we've unlocked Toal's burst that lets him turn into a demon.
Huff puff. So, the demonic element within me has finally bloomed. What an incredible power. For a moment, I felt as if it might consume me altogether. Fortunately, I'm just too cool for that.
Good thing I ate before I showed up here.
But I think I can keep it under control.
Learn how to transform.
Yeah, you did it. Good job. Don't I? Yeah, so you can just fucking transform. So this is what it truly means to ally oneself with the demons. So this is truly what it means to be you are what you eat to be as a person. I should have no trouble. I'll just transform and they won't be able to perform the Gurdon techniques on me.
Okay. You are at the gas station in the late night. You're the sole employee there. You have to work janitorial. You have to restock. You have to help everyone out. And it's one of those gas stations that you have to like go inside to like refill a pump. All right. While you're sitting there not paying attention, you hear a thwack on the window behind you. You turn around. There's someone knocking on the door. Trying to get your attention. Who or what is it? What do they want? And how do you service them if you do at all?
Okay, so I'm at a gas station and it's late at night.
Yeah.
So like presumably I've got it. It's my job, right?
Yeah. Unless you were a bad employee.
Yeah, I think. You're asking me if I'm a bad employee, huh? Yeah, probably. But how do I feel about my work? Like, is like?
It's up to you.
Damn.
It's improv, baby.
Okay.
You can have the shittiest job in the world and still love it.
You're right. What if I have the best job in the world and I hate it?
Well, then you're
right. That seems to have done it. But I must admit, I'm impressed by the sophistication of this trap. 4 pillars? That's more than I can count.
I hope you're ready to talk to yourself more, Jay.
I'm always ready. It gives me time to answer the gas station prompt. Who's there? I don't know who this is. Oh shit! Nice. Wow.
Oh shit! Wrong room.
What do we have here? Who are you? And how did you change your appearance like that? Huh, you saw that, did you? It was pretty sick, right? Say I looked cool, right? Isn't it proper manners to introduce oneself before something? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, I got this. My name is Unica. They skipped my route. Unica Tova. Huh. What? So you're Commander Tova's daughter, then? You know my dad? You could say that in a manner of speaking. But more to the point, why would a little girl like you get sent down to a dangerous place like this? One must really wonder what goes through the heads of those 6 priests sometimes. I told you my name, so how about you answer my questions? You seem to know a lot about what's going on here, which just makes you all the more curious as to who you are. And if you know anything about what happened to my dad, in a manner of speaking, I'd suggest you ask Galeon about me. I'm sure he'll tell you all you care to know. The commander? As for your father, he's dead. So the demons did get him. In a manner of speaking, no. He was far too strong for a mere demon to have taken him down. As it happens, he lost his life in a duel.
Jesus Christ.
A duel? Against another person? Who would he duel? Who is a person who would duel him and know about his demise? Who would he do that to? Who would he fight?
In a manner of speaking.
Don't tell me. It was in a manner of speaking. You! And if it was...
Say for a second I was Char.
Say for a second I was theoretically Char Aznable.
Could Char Aznable do this? Does a kickflip. Oh, man, I think he's in the clear.
Oh, she's a shaken. If you keep wandering around this tower, you'll meet the same fate as your old man. Dying questionable. I mean, maybe dying in a duel versus someone named maybe Toal. How dare you?
Check out this sick fight.
Wait, hold on. Do you guys see the meme that's in the corner? Nobody freak out. There's just another me over there. Nobody
Don't
draw
worry about
attention
that.
to
I
it.
wasn't going to point him out. I wanted to
I'm
see him
tripping
push
balls
that.
a little bit, guys. Don't make eye contact.
Don't pay
Unica,
attention to him. Just
Unica,
watch.
I know we're in a fight right now. Unica, stop.
Unica,
stop.
that's my stunt double. Don't look at him.
Unica, I'm losing my shit right now. There's two of me in this room. Shut up! You won't distract me with your bullshit! I might not be able to use magic, but I can... Seriously, calm down. There's another me over there. He's looking at both of us, dude. Stop.
I quit this job. I'm out. Stunt double, get her.
Smacky smack. Father! Lady Rayon, Lady Fina! Blech.
Hi, my name's Dale. I'm a stunt double. Sorry about that.
She's out cold. The commander.
And my name is Dale. Just don't pay me no mind. I'm a stunt double.
I thought her to be a little more than an adolescent. Dot, 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 dot. Her life is not in danger. In time, she will awaken. Dr. Toal's diagnosis. I better get a move on before she does.
The D in PhD stands for death.
For demon. The H in PhD stands for... Hey guys, please take me seriously.
Take me seriously, guys. So, a gas station.
Oh, I forgot about the fucking gas station. I was caught up with my fucking doppelganger. Okay, so somebody arrives in the middle of the night at a gas station. I'm gonna answer this prompt as seriously as possible. I would obviously do my absolute best to assist them. It's my job there, and even if I hate it, I gotta. What if they need help? It's the middle of the night, right? They showed up. They're knocking on the. I imagine actually thinking about it that the door behind me is like the back room. They would have come in through the door in front of me if they were a person. So.
Well, I imagine one of those gas stations where the counter is in front of the window.
Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, no, I guess I'd answer the door. I'd open it up and I'd be like, "Hello."
Okay,
what do you need? At this hour, God,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I just thought you would leave it at God, honestly. The God just shows up.
My brain fed me the phrase "the night clowns." I'm like, what are we doing with that brain? And it goes,
That's
no
just
more.
Sealy
The
forgotten
night
Indigo.
clowns. Yeah. No, specifically the clowns that only come out at night.
Oh yeah, I know those. There's actually a murderer clown in Florida.
You know,
clowns.
Yeah.
if there was one state to have murder clowns, it would be Florida.
Yeah, it's a murder clown who stands in people's backyards, has never actually killed anybody, but he just scares people.
The night clown.
Nobody's taught him.
Listen, the night clown has powers, because you gotta imagine it. If you're a clown during the day, people can make fun of your shit makeup or something. Being a clown ain't easy. At night, you just disguise that shit. You do all this guerrilla clownery.
What do you do for the night clown? What does the night clown want? What does it seek?
Oh my god, you're
your
asking
first
bigger
born?
questions than I'm prepared to answer. Honestly, probably the night clown's deepest desire is for one day to recognize them and for them gain honor and compassion and to be respected and seen as a human and individual. And I naturally respond to this by bolting the door because I'm shitting my pants at this point.
Okay,
The night clown is behind me. I am terrified. I am locking that door. I am curling into a ball on the ground, and I am hoping that they leave.
Okay, gotcha. James, how about you? What's your answer to this dilemma?
Is it the same as Jay's or is it different?
That's up to you. You're already working in a gas station at night,
Face the night clown.
Yeah, are you gonna also face the night clown, or are you gonna face something different? You still hear a knock behind you.
I think that just God himself shows up to the gas station.
God
And
himself.
it's like the experience is equivalent to that of like running into a famous person in line. You're just like, oh my God, you're him, and he's like, yeah, no, I'm
Last
him.
time
Oh
I
my
ran.
God, I've seen all of your movies. You're great, and he's like, oh great, no, that's wonderful, and it's really awkward, but you can tell he's like really trying to just order whatever he showed up here for, and I just won't let him because I'm freaking and geeking right now.
Yeah.
It's like, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture with you? Yeah, no, sure. I don't see why not. It's like, oh, and then take a picture, and the lighting on that one sucked. Let's do it again.
Mhm.
Oh man, I blinked. I got to do this one more time. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm just such a big fan, you know. And then, like,
Sorry to interject, but I actually have had an experience with a celebrity in a line before, and the last time it happened, it's actually happened to me twice. I will not name which celebrity this was, but it was like a silver screen celebrity. And I was at a convention, and I was waiting in line, and it's a convention in Florida called SpookyCon.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was waiting in line at a sandwich shop, and the guy was at the front of the line, and he's like, can I get a roast beef sandwich? And the lady's like, sorry, we're out of roast beef. And he's like, no beef! Ah! Dang it! And I'm like, and he's like, and he tried to play cracking jokes about how there was no roast beef, and I was like, man, he's really trying. Anyways,
no roast beef? Can you believe this?
Anyway, that was the end of my story, because I wanted a roast beef sandwich, so I
irony.
saw that they didn't have any ice left. So,
Did you encounter him late at night at the gas station?
no, but later that day I was in an elevator, and a very famous musician went into the elevator with me, which is kind of cool.
That's really cool.
I didn't say shit to him, because I'm the type of person who would hate it if somebody who recognized me talked to me in real life, and so I'm like, I won't say anything.
My mind immediately went to Chad Kroger. I don't know why.
I'll be honest, I'm having trouble remembering who it was. It's one of the musicians who looks like they were like really famous in 2005, you know?
Chad Kroger.
Yeah, probably Chad Kroger. You're right.
Hi, sir, welcome to Subway. Can I help you? I'd like roast beef. Give me
Holy shit,
wrong
that's great.
order.
Oh boy.
Patrick spilling. Won't somebody please kill me?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh my god.
Man, that's the first genuine laugh I've had in years. Oh boy.
Holy fuck.
Oh god.
Oh, is the boss time?
It is boss time. While we do this boss, I'll explain my answer to this fun dilemma.
Nah. Dilemma.
After we get through the
Okay.
initial dialogue.
Yeah, I could tell somebody else's famous person's story too. I got a good one.
Yeah, we can tell it after I'm done telling my
Yeah.
prompts so we can get it out of the way. Or else we'll be on
Yeah.
it forever. Gonna run in. Gonna fight the first boss again, 'cause all these bosses are the same.
Yeah, every major boss is the same as every other major boss.
Yep, every single one. Don't worry about it.
Oh, a big empty room. What could this mean? This room. I've seen it in my dreams. It looks like the one that's been set up to house one of Zava's larger guardian pets.
Hey, it's Valgunder or whatever.
So this is one of the 6 great demons that besieged. Yes. Well, I'm afraid it's met its match. I can feel its power electrifying the room, but soon.
Swipe right.
That power will be mine!
It's Morbin time.
It's time to morb out.
I got poisoned immediately.
And is this Morbin time in the room with us now?
Ow, ow. But yeah, anyways,
I've lived the morb life my entire life. So this will go on forever. Go.
my answer to the my answer to the prompt is, I'm at the gas station late at night. I hear a few light taps on the window, because whoever's knocking most likely doesn't want to knock too hard. That's glass after all. They'll break the window, for God's sakes. I turn around to look, but before I fully see the person, the first thing I see is 3 long, spindly, white, almost tubers sticking out, and I'm like, what? What's that? And my head keeps turning, and I see a nightmarish, pure, pale creature with a long, elongated mouth and giant, beady, almost gray alien-like eyes staring at me through the window. Its breath causing a goddamn fog upon the glass. I look at it. I feel fear. I'm like, oh no. I got it. I can't deal with that. I barricade the door. I can't let it in. It keeps tapping. It keeps knocking more and more, harder and harder. I think I finally barricade the door. I block the wind. I block it from my sight using some kind of, like, I don't know, leftover uniforms left in the locker room or something. I then think I'm safe. I breathe a heavy sigh. Then I look. The air conditioning area. The vent. I look in it. Those long, spindly tendrils are sticking out through it. I try to run away, but yet it's too late. The tendrils, they grab me. They pulled me into the air vent. I die. The end.
I see.
You're fired the next day.
Yep. Died on the job.
Your corpse is fired.
So, Kaioji said, what would you do if you met biblically accurate God? Die.
Yeah. You would.
Just done it, yeah.
That's just how it be.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I
Play the
gotta
game, you die instantly to God. Those are the
And
rules.
this isn't like a high school teenage girl. Oh my God, I would just die, kind of die. I would be
Okay,
like,
maybe it's a little bit of that. Maybe.
Oh my
little
God,
bit.
God, he's so dreamy.
Oh my God.
Did you know his real name's Yahweh?
Oh my God, Yahweh! I say as my eyes turn to scrambled egg.
My famous person story that I'm just stealing from someone else. If Christian tells this in the future, pretend like I didn't.
I know
to
the
you
story.
right now. Yeah, it's very fun. A few months ago, Christian messages me like, "Hey, I'm in New York now," and I'm like, "Oh, how's things going in New York? Like, you having fun with all the incredibly overpriced food?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's pretty good." I probably got cutscenes after this. Okay, I'll do it once the cutscenes finish.
Very brief cutscene.
Oh, nice. Level up. A worthy foe, but not worthy enough, it would seem. If he was any worthier, I'd... Fuck, man. That was hard. It was really hard. I was really scared. I mean, I feel myself becoming stronger. It's easy to see why the Darklings favor this way of life. It's really cool, and I wasn't scared at all.
Not too shabby, Claw Man.
What?
It's Claw Boy!
Epona, please. Clawman was my father.
Call me Mr. Claw.
Call me Sun Claw Jr.
John Claw Van Damme.
John Claw Van Damme.
I get that you're strong and all, but don't forget Sava's probably watching your every move, and you just, like, basically shot her dog, so... And she's pretty fond of those big suckers. You know, like, the one you just killed? Like the dog?
Huh, she's watching me this entire time. Did she see the time I fought my stunt double and cried a little because I was so scared?
Yeah,
I mean, my duty is to find the goddesses. What was I about to say?
The dog.
the goddesses and the Black Pearl. Nothing else is relevant. And anything that gets in the way of my search will be eliminated.
Well, you got spunk, I'll give you that. I should call you Spunk Boy.
Thank you.
Please don't.
I do have a question for you, though, Clawman.
This isn't a character speaking. This is the real
Spunk
James.
Boy. What is it?
Well, you would happen to have any brothers, would you?
Rephrase the question. Why would you ask that?
How do
Say it in a way that's different.
You can't just ask people if they have brothers.
Put the words back in your mouth, chew them up again, and then spit them out so that my ears can digest them.
Okay. Well, that search party from Yeast has started snooping around the tower. One of them looks a hell of a lot like you. He's a magic user, bit of a baby face, got these eyeball-like things that float around behind his shoulders, ring any bells. Every time he summons them, he screams something.
I literally do not understand the question to begin with. It's like you're speaking a different language. No idea. No. I can assure you I've got no ties to... No, absolutely not.
Alright, probably my imagination.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
He sure is an annoying little shit, though.
Wow. I've searched the floors below and I locked the door.
It's like really pissy.
Crawling through the doggy door if they want to get in. It'll be
anyone
really
related
funny.
to him is probably really pissy too.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow, that was uncalled for.
My piss factor is none of your concern.
Ah, yeah, good point. Hate for them to slip by when I'm not looking. I'll see you later, Clawman. Good luck.
Where I pissed is none of your business.
Spunk boy, you gave me a good name. Use it. She never lets that cherry disposition of hers falter, does she? Guess not all the Darklings are cast from the same mold. I don't like it.
Turn it off.
There's only one man that could possibly be.
That pissy.
I'm not gonna say who though, or even acknowledge it. Here I go.
All right, tell the Christian story.
Oh yeah. So
met God.
Christian messages me like, oh yeah, in New York doing good. I'm like, hey, I'm liking those $15 meals. And
Hold on, sorry, you got another cutscene.
Fuck! Oh right, this is a good cutscene.
Do you want me to take Saul for you this time so you don't have to do an entire scene that's literally just you?
Is Saul's the priest that sounds like this, right?
No, Saul is the ghost that Hugo destroys in his route.
Oh, Hugost, yeah. No, you got Saul.
All right,
yeah,
sure,
I
I'll
based
do
the
Saul
voice
for
I
you.
did off of an impression of you, so it's all you.
You know, Toal, you really ought to check in with your family from time to time. I'm sure even Priest Fact must worry about you every now and again.
I don't think he has it in him to worry about me.
What the fuck is wrong with your voice?
Besides, I heard my little brother Hugo was officially appointed as a successor just a few days ago.
What the fuck?
If I were to show up now, I'm sure my presence would only cause undue turmoil.
He's visibly shaking, just...
You are one stubborn fool, you know that.
No, Commander, I don't think stubbornness has anything to do with it. He's just desperately reaching for excuses to stay at Solomon Shrine. Hey, come on now, Galleon. Oh, that's me also.
Yeah.
No sense in playing it cool. Captain Fact, your face is like an open book.
It is. See how he blushes? The mark of a man whose true nature has been thoroughly exposed.
Oh, come on now, that's enough.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
Hey, James, ready
Oh.
to get lines for the first time in this
Yeah.
entire route?
Oh,
It's gonna
fuck,
be the
I
first
forgot her
time
name.
for a while. This is you.
Well, if it isn't Toal, haven't seen you in quite a while.
Oh god, James, you're popping really bad. You might need to unplug and replug in your mic.
Ah, fuck!
Cadena? It sounds like your mic just got unplugged. Are you okay?
No, I'm
Quite a ra-
not, you stinky fool!
Quite a rare occasion for you sorcerers to visit us here.
Well, where the fuck else would I be?
Cadena has come to give her report on our investigation into the Solaria ore. Shit's evil. That's right, as instructed by the 6 priests.
What the fuck? What was that noise?
Of me unplugging my microphone.
Oh, it swapped to your other mic.
Oh no!
Okay,
you sound
it's
good
back.
now. You sound good now.
Hang on, wait. Okay, yep, no, right microphone. There we go, got it.
Yeah.
Yes, and telling me it was no easy task. Please tell me it wasn't an easy task. Don't do this to me, please.
Still your line.
Please, please. I had traced.
Read the
I
fucking line,
traced-
James. I'm skipping your line.
I traced everything. I
That
did
sounds like
everything you
quite-
wanted.
That sounds like quite the task indeed. Why do you keep getting assigned such grueling duties? Why do they keep feeding you such long lines?
Because I am a growing boy and I need food. You wouldn't happen to have any insight, would you? You are a member of Solomon's Shrine's clergy, after all. Hmm?
Actually, it's pronounced clergy.
I swear to God.
What must you think we clergymen do? I merely manage a property when it comes right down to it. I'm a landlord. I do business. What do you do? I earn profits. I'm not privy to the same information as the 6 priests.
Wow.
D-rat. Perhaps you can ask my father directly. As a sorceress, I presume you have a close relationship with him, no?
No. You're correct. No. It's not my place to question priest. Fuck! I shudder at the very notion of it. Why are you speaking like that?
I know exactly how you feel. All those long sighs when thinking about the definitely not evil priest fact. Cain fact. Cain Satanicus fact is notoriously
fact would be a really
stern.
fact would be a really ironic name for a liar.
Even
tossing that out
amongst
there.
his peers. He's a scary but fair and very good man. Sounds like father hasn't changed one bit. How's Hugo doing?
Well, he's not dead.
Yeah.
Well, he seems to have the same natural gift for magic. He's already learned to exercise. What the fuck?
Has he now? My, that's quite impressive. If
Bro.
you called him Four Eyes yet, it'd be a very funny joke. Impressive,
Dude.
funny indeed.
Just look at that smile. It's hideous. So obviously worried about your little brother. Why don't you stop being a little bitch and visit him?
Knock it off already. I'm not a little
Oh, I'll
bitch.
knock you off, all right?
I'm big bitch. I'm queen bitch.
Time for another one.
Pardon my
It's
intrusion,
me,
Lady Rael,
the
Lady
queen
Fino.
bitch.
It's me, Queen Bitch reporting. Toal, it's so good to see you.
That's Captain
Would you
Bitch
like
to
some
you.
tea? I'll pour you a cup.
Into your lap.
No, that won't be necessary. It's fine. Last time you poured tea on my lap, I didn't recover for weeks. I'm nothing but your humble bodyguard. Nothing more. We're
good to know.
You are goddesses. I would never deign to be served by divine beings like yourself. If anything, I should serve you.
Please, Toal, it's a JRPG. Humble bodyguards don't exist.
They don't get to live long.
Dot, 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 dot.
Dot 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 dot.
What's wrong? Why are you... I'm sorry, did I offend? Why are you ellipses-ing?
The way y'all said ... sounded like the beginnings of a Banjo-Kazooie NPC talking.
So, you've come to see us as divine beings now, have you? When we first met, your attitude towards us was far more cavalier, as I recall. Well, that was... Please forget about the time that I called myself Queen Bitch. I mean, you were hiding your wings at that point. I didn't understand. Please? You didn't think young women like us could be divine beings, is that it?
Pretty
You little...
sexist.
You little sexist over there? I recall asking... I recall you asking us where the goddesses were, as if we were maids or something. Do you remember that?
Pretty fucking rude, actually.
Oh!
Now, Rhea, you shouldn't tease him so. The poor lad, tiny baby doll boy.
I'll push him down a flight of stairs. I don't care.
Poor us, you mean? I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna shake him. Like he says we shouldn't be allowed to show hospitality to the scant few friends we have. He would rob us of that joy. I'm gonna shake the shit out of him. And he acts so stilted and formal in our presence to boot. Such unforgivable rudeness. I'm gonna rattle you around like a Christmas ornament. all right, I get it. You want?
I'm gonna pick you upside down and shake you.
I'm gonna shake you.
Get all that
nice with the
things out
black
of you.
pearl to give humanity magic.
You want me to act like I do around everybody else, right?
No. God, no.
Yes. Please, God. All these stuffy formalities make daily life here most tedious. Everyone always says the same set phrases to us, day in, day out. It's like we're trapped in an RPG. I always say the same shit. One line of dialogue, Rhea. That's the only shit you get. You should follow Unica's example. She always speaks her mind with us and doesn't address the stunt double in the room. Unica? Oh, the commander's daughter. I heard you three have become very close.
Yeah. She's like a little sister child to us.
Tiny baby child. I see. But isn't that sending the wrong message? I mean, you may enjoy spending time with her, but she's not your equal. If her father ever caught wind of this, she'd be in serious trouble. Well, then we'll just have to make sure he doesn't find out now, won't we? I pull out my fucking knife and blackjack. We're gonna make sure he never finds out.
At any rate, you are our guest, and we're going to treat you like one, and you're gonna like it.
Unironically, I love their relationship. Those three are so good.
Just hands around his throat. You're gonna like it.
You're gonna...
Good flashback.
Cool flashback from when I sounded like a protagonist rather than whatever the fuck voice I'm doing now.
Well, I'm way
how much? Yeah, how much time do we have between this and the next piece of dialogue?
We have a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish my fucking story.
Yeah, do
I
your,
swear to Christ.
big voice, dude.
Christian, New York, etc. I message him like, hey, how's shit going in New York? And you enjoying those $15 meals? He's like, yeah, I'm actually getting one right now. I'm out. And I'm pretty sure I'm sitting across, like, a place was stocked up, so they're having us share tables. Pretty sure I'm sitting across from Tobey Maguire. And I'm like, huh, that's funny. Like, seriously? Like, honestly, there's a lot of people out there. You probably just found somebody who looks like him. Quietly takes a picture. It's real-ass Tobey Maguire. Okay. Yeah, real-ass Tobey Maguire. He's looking into the camera and smiling a little bit, seeing him take the picture with this tiny cat grin. And I'm like, why the fuck's he looking at us? Like, why is he smiling? And Christian's like, I don't know. Maybe he caught me taking the picture or something. Time passes. Christian an hour later goes, son of a bitch. And I go, what's up? And he sends a picture. Well, I was masked up, and shows what his mask was, and it's a Spider-Man face mask.
It wasn't the mask. Yeah, I remember what it was. It was his socks.
What?
Yeah, it was Christian's socks. Do you not remember?
No, he sent me a picture of the face mask. What the
He
fuck
sent
does
me a
this have to
picture
do
of
with
socks. What the fuck?
What the fuck? He sent me. I don't. This is okay. So in order for Toby, let's puzzle this out in our Big, strong brains. In order for Tobey Maguire to see a face mask, all he has to do is look over at Christian, and he's like,
well,
"Yeah,
maybe
that's
Tobey
kinda
Maguire
funny."
likes feet, okay? And maybe Christian has some great
like-
concrete for
like-
you.
Feet on the table.
The waitress brings him the check. He drops the pen under Christian's table. He crawls under to pick it up. Nice socks. Oh,
I perfectly remember because he posted that in the Indigo chat, and he posted a picture of his socks in there.
oh my God! The Tobey Maguire noticed my socks. I'm flattered. Oh my God!
I'm so flattered.
Christian's just doubling up on fucking goddamn different merchandise
What the
that
fuck
day.
is going on? I'm snapping. I don't know what the truth is anymore.
Me neither, man. I'll tell you
The world
what.
is collapsing around me.
Fuck.
Fuck. Wait, shit.
Fuck.
I remember going to the airport.
How are you up there?
We were going to
Hey,
go on
you gotta hit the
vacation and
switch.
fly.
Alright.
And Dan Aykroyd was just in line waiting for his plane ticket.
Goddamn.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how he was doing,
Good
but
thing-
he was in Louisiana, so probably not well.
Ah, yes.
I don't know. Maybe he was looking for his next crystal skull.
Oh God! Fun fact. That was the first piece of alcohol I ever consumed
Oh,
in this
what'd you
world.
think?
And,
Oh, you
I decided I don't need to drink.
Yeah, that's fair. Wanna know what my first piece of alcohol I ever consumed in the world was?
What's
What was
that?
that?
I was 6 years old, and my grandma, my great grandma, I used to stay the night at her and my grandpa's house every weekend, and she had a drink that they called Nanny's juice. That's what we called her. We called them Nanny and Papa instead of Grandma and Grandpa. And I was like, I want to try it, and she's like, no. And then one day she walked away, and I tried it. Turns out it was a very hard whiskey. And I remember young me went, I'll never consume liquid again.
The first piece of alcohol that I consumed was my grandma was like, okay, I've got this cool like, I don't know what you call them. It's like you take your, it's got a cool name. You take your fancy alcohol out of the bottle and you pour it in this like big fancy glass,
Oh, a
and then
diffuser?
yeah, it's like a diffuser or something. But it had a cork on top, and the cork was so old it immediately disintegrated upon like trying to remove it, and pieces fell out. And my dumb young child brain saw it sitting out on the counter, and it was in chunks at this point, and I thought it was fucking caramel. So
Oh, no.
I ate a piece of ultra alcohol infused cork, and that is the first piece of alcohol I've consumed in my entire life. It was grotesque.
Homeboy, no.
Absolutely fucking horrific.
Damn. When I was a kid, I discovered salt at my great-grandparents' house. I would sneak over and sneak salt out of the salt shaker whenever I wanted it.
Did you like consume the salt?
Yeah.
Or did you like use it for nefarious purposes?
No, I consumed it.
Let's see.
I had to grow more powerful.
Oh, did you enhance your jeggings?
Yeah. Alright. This mini-boss is the one that I came into the stream going, hey, this one sucks. Everyone get
Mini-bosses
ready.
in Toal's route.
Don't worry, Jay.
Mini-boss.
You actually don't have to talk to yourself this time. Hold it right there.
Oh, God.
I'll go talk.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that voice? It could only be...
You're already in range of my magic. I'll advise
Don't-
you
hold
not
on,
to
don't tell me.
resist.
Don't tell me, I'll get it eventually. Don't it. With my tongue, I definitely recognize that voice. It's good to see you again, Bill? You're big now,
You know, I didn't want to believe it, but it seems the knights were telling the truth. You're just as stinky as they say. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air.
I can't drop my weapons, they're attached to my hands.
You know all
Do you want
as
me to
well
put my hands in the air, or do you want weapons? I can't do both.
Remove your hands! You know as well as anyone how powerful the eyes of fact are. Drop your eyes on the floor.
I do indeed. I wasn't listening to what you were saying, Jeans. But I'd still have not one, but two of... I see you both eyes now. You're a wizard. They took your genes and they upgraded into a gene robe. You're now the Job.
Spare me your empty compliments. Just drop your weapons.
You
Otherwise,
got your gene staff, you got a jaff.
I'll be forced to do as father instructed and kill you where you stand.
Oh, that's starting to ring some bells. As father instructed, Father Satanicus? I mean, you weren't sent here to find the goddesses?
Fuck no. I mean, yeah, I was. But before I left,
speaking.
Father gave me another mission to carry out. A super secret mission. A mission to seek out the backstabber who betrayed our fair nation of Ys. Origins. And end his miserable existence.
My existence is not that miserable comparatively. I mean, I see. I'm surprised Father even knew about me. But if that's true, why have you still not attacked? Weren't you ordered to assassinate me?
I'm interrogating you. I'll kill
cool.
you after I've heard everything I need to know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure, man. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. In other words, you're following Father's orders blindly. You don't really want to go through with it.
No.
Oh, you do then? So yeah, come and get me. You're sending me mixed signals, genie boy. Don't think you have it in you. You're grasping at straws, plucking at ants, picking feathers, straws off a camel's back. Bring it on, motherfucker. In short, you're trying to weasel your way out of taking responsibility for your own actions. Oh, you're shaking too. Oh, you got the right
one
shakes.
to talk. After
When does
everything
everybody
that
start
happened,
shaking?
After what you've become?
Huh?
You're no brother to me. You're nothing but a damned traitor. And you've dragged the fact name through the mud for the last time. You left home at the first available opportunity and never showed your face again for years. And you think you can lecture me?
Yeah, watch me. Hugo? Hugo, that's it!
That's right. If you're so eager to die, I'll be glad to help you out. What are brothers for, after all? I'll carry
That's
out
what you
Father's
were,
orders
my
right
brother!
here. Right now, I'm going to burn the flesh from your bones, you bastard! Alright, ready
all
for this
thinking.
fucking fight? Let's go! So Hugo has all of his powers that he did in his playthrough, including the mines. He has the shield. He has all that shit. If the shield hits you, you get slowed. He is a massive pain in the ass, and he moves a lot. It is literally you are fighting the Hugo you played. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this fight's an ass and a half.
And his orbs have tracking on them as well, and they will follow you around the ring. It sucks. He's very hard.
Tell me, brother, have you ever played Sonic Adventure X Director's Cut for the Nintendo GameCube?
I've only ever played Glover.
And this is why you fail.
I'm actually more of a Billy Hatcher fan.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Honestly, Billy Hatcher's pretty solid. Sonic Team didn't exactly know what they were doing after Sega went bankrupt, but just the same, Billy Hatcher is a solid ride. You can rent it from Blockbuster Video and get a good 7 days out of it. I respect that opinion. Maybe you have grown.
I will say, however, I inspired my outfit off of Quest 64.
Disgusting! To think you'd base your entire job after Quest 64. I thought I taught you better than that.
Well,
My
I think you
entire
base
what?
your entire shtick off of Dante from the Devil May Cry series, you uncreative bitch.
I haven't heard of a Dante even once in my entire life. My favorite video game featuring anything adjacent to Dante is Heavenly Sword for the PlayStation 3.
Oh, shut the fuck
swear
up.
to God,
Shut
Jay.
up. Oh yeah, also
Okay, you're my
Hugo's in
friend, but
burst
some
now.
jokes should never be made.
Hugo's in burst now. When Hugo is in burst, he never leaves it. All of his attacks are way stronger, and you have to be really careful. And we have not even hit phase 3 yet.
Rex 2000, I love the lore. Yes, the important fact family lore about Heavenly Sword.
He has entered phase 3. I have to be very careful now.
Are you sure you've only played Glover? You're looking an awful lot like a Doho right now.
A dough.
Shut up. I love Smooth McGroove's one OST cover track.
The music is pretty good.
I like how he goes bada bada ba, but then the other hymn goes doo 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 doo.
Yes, do 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 do. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
you get it,
impressive.
you get
How
it.
does he sync it all up?
It's really, honestly, it's kind of sick, but you're still gonna have to
You should watch
die.
this reaction video with me. It's great. They can't believe it either.
How does a person react to a video? It's not a lie. It's not
God,
fake.
I'm having
It
a
sounds fake.
stroke.
I'm just upset we can't do the brothers bit much in
Yeah,
this room.
no, honestly.
Listen. With the eyes of fact, I can react to more things at once than anyone could ever imagine.
You could watch 3 whole YouTube videos. That's too much.
Please, in my burst mode, I can watch 5.
You could watch every single Friday Nights at Freddy's lore video at the same time.
We
You
could
absorb
watch
so much
all
lore
of the
so fast.
seasons of Friends at the same time.
That's disgusting. Die.
Damn you! You get away with this!
Huh. It's alright if you hate me. However, I want you to think of something. A number between 1 and 5. Guess.
3.
Okay, keep that in mind. It'll come back in Endgame. Have you ever considered what being the successor to Hasback really means for you? Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep talking now.
What?
I thought about it a great deal, and that's why I chose to abandon my birthright. It may not have been the best decision for our house, but it's what I had to do for myself.
It's all about downsizing, Hugo. Who needs a giant house when you can have a comfortable apartment that fits 2 people?
A little bit of a studio apartment situation going on. It's kind of nice.
But if that's true, then what about betraying Yis and the goddesses and looking like that?
Oh.
Is that
Are you-
something you had to do yourself too? I mean, your style honestly be whack.
Hugo, are you insulting my Jarf right now?
What the fuck?
You insulting my fucking Jarf? I made this myself. You of all people with your fucking Job and Jaff should understand.
You know who this is.
I'll go! Yes! I'll go!
James. James.
You!
Katena! Musha!
It's been a long time, Cadena.
Don't you tie me, bitch!
I must admit, I wasn't exactly expecting you to be here.
Not
Don't you ellipsis at me, that's my technique.
anymore. I learned. I've grown. I can't believe honestly Gallium grew against me, but you. You little bitch. You rewarded us. Sink. How could the sink be so low? You're supposed to put it at least in waist height.
Well, it's like they always say. It's like they always say. You either piss in the sink or you sink in the piss.
What the fuck? Who says that?
I need that clip.
I never wanted to be thought of as a great hero in the first place. I'm just a weak-willed lowlife who gave into temptation so I could experience the ultimate power high.
I'm not okay. I'll be honest. I'm not okay. At least you're honest about it. So what? Are you gonna fight us now, or?
Yeah, sure. I could go for round
Okay,
2, 3 more
cool.
phases. But if you don't stay out of my way, I don't want. If you stay, leave. Shoo, get out of here. Scram. Go.
Okay, bye. Get Huggo out of here. Fucking Christ, we're going home.
Okay, Huggo retrieval. Here I go.
My God, she said something that wasn't Huggo for once. Holy shit.
Yes, there were other words in there too, like retrieval. But next time we meet, you best be prepared for battle.
I'm always prepared for battle. 3 more phases,
I
baby.
don't-
I'm
Wait,
not
you
the
eat those
one.
words?
Don't you give me that shit, you.
I'm not the one playing this video game, so I can absolutely talk cockily. My player's actually very good. Fair enough. I've been out of his life for a long time, after all.
Hey, James.
Hey.
This is you.
Oh god, no. Oh, is this him?
Yeah.
What? Oh man, how sweet. No, I just got done eating this whole lemon skin and all.
You bastard. Did you eat my leftover grapefruit? Crimbus.
No. You said it was a lemon.
No, the grapefruit's my hat.
Why'd you let him go? Why'd you let him go there, Claw? Me and my Photoshop hair want to know.
It's like an
Something-
optical illusion. It draws in
Somehow
the
I doubt
eye.
you. Somehow I doubt you share my distaste for chairs.
Wait, well, I don't. Chairs confuse me. They've got 4 legs, but they're not a dog.
What? So you don't cherish them? I know they used to be your friends.
I don't cherish
That is
many
irrelevant.
things.
You have already chosen your side. It's left.
How'd you know?
As a fellow member of the left, what are you doing here?
Surely you know by the consequence of your evidence.
It is literally the fucking Vegeta. They're speaking the language of gods. This is incomprehensible. If you've got a problem with my conduct, then go ahead and attack me.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Wait, dialogue-wise, you said hat,
Well, I'm
but
gonna
with
kick
like a
him.
question mark. You like laughed in a confused way. I have to find the goddesses. That's the only thing that's on my mind, not you. Get out of my face. It seemed like it would be a waste of my time to take up arms against them. But if you want to make some kind
That's okay. That's what you got legs for.
my weapons are attached to my arms, you fool.
Well, I mean, you could attach them to your feet. You ever thought about that? What if you lost both of your arms?
Then I would easily acquire new arms.
You would easily?
Are you about to become an obstacle, my pal? My guy, are you gonna make a
My
fucking
dude.
issue of this?
James.
Yeah, you got some nerve. Alright, I guess I'll accept this pathetic excuse and let this one slide.
Yeah, you slide on out of here, you Billy
Just saying,
Hatchet
like that, you
fuck.
find the glass and bring it pull back to us if you're gonna talk Billy like that.
Well, I'll talk big. I won't just talk big.
Sword
I'll
sword.
get big.
I'll make you eat those words!
I'll make you eat those words. Yeah, got him. Good job, Toal. Crimbus, the man who got the jump on Commander Tova. When it comes to raw
Krampus,
strength,
son of
he's
Krampus.
easily
Krampus.
my equal. The way he talks, it's just as incomprehensible as me. I can't He
Maybe
might
even more
better than. He might even be more confusing than I am. Seems like everybody's got their eyes on me. Sure doesn't make this mission any easier. I said that because Hugo has 4 eyes, so it's like he's got extra eyes on me. I say this for my own benefit and no one else's.
We got a Celeria ore, and we're just gonna take a bite of that.
Well, a piece of Celeria ore. With my powers as they are now, this should prove an easy task.
Apple
Slurp.
crunch.
Toal drain the energy of the ore into his claws.
Boosting his
You got it. A big boosty. Yeah, that seemed to work just fine. If I come across any more ore, I should be able to repeat this process easily.
It'd be stupid
Wow,
if I needed another NPC to do it for me.
If I needed friends.
Alright, never drank my Panacea.
I was not ready for that cutscene to fuck me up as bad as it did.
I'll go there.
The bit of being able to go back and forth with brother was so fucking funny.
You either piss in the sink or you stink in the piss. Tell me that's an original.
I don't fucking know, honestly. I probably read it somewhere, and it just entered my consciousness and lived. You talked about sinking the yeast, and I'm like, sinking the piece. Wait. Oh my god.
This route's gonna be something, especially near the end game. Oh boy.
So do you have J-Man, I think you should play the key character unique to this route.
Yep, that was already my plan.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be so much fun.
Alright, so the rest of this area is pretty similar to Hugo's. We just gotta go through, kill a man, take his shoes, you know how it be.
You know how it is.
That's the order you do it. Yoink this. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying Toal's route.
Toal route.
I keep on wanting to say Tuggo, I'll be honest.
Tuggo! Oh, yeah, no, if she ever refers to Toal, it's gonna be a Tuggo.
That's how they get them.
I'm realizing that the 3 of you bring the perfect mix of good vibes and raw chaos for this routine. Try for the win. Thank you very much. We try hard.
Honestly, part of me was thinking, I've been trying to figure out who we get for Felgana. A part of me is like, maybe we just grab James again and we do this bullshit again.
do we do this bullshit again? It's like, honestly, James is just wonderful to play off of always. My other impulse for Felgana is that's the game that makes us, depressed.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of tempted to get no one, and then we have
we just have the saddest set of streams.
We're just like, fucking... Here we go again.
The streams where you hear J-Man actively deflate. And you're
for the record,
great game.
Good game.
Great fucking game.
It's a good game.
It makes me so sad.
Yeah, no, like, I'm like, hey, J-Man, how are you liking Felgana? He's like,
It's
good. I'm depressed. And I'm like, yeah, that was weirdly how I felt too after playing that.
Alright, we're coming up on being able to show what Toal's ruse specific thing is in his route. But first we have to go underwater maze. Everybody clap your hands for it. Wow.
Toal tries to clap his hands and eviscerates himself.
Cuts both of his arms off.
He falls apart like a Lego character.
Crap.
So, there's a lot of fun things that Toal has that are unique to him. I really like his unique thing with the ruse. You can only do it after you actually unlock his burst, which is why we weren't able to do it on the previous floor.
Yeah.
But I can show you what it is. It's very cool.
Yeah,
Ready
no, I
for
love
him.
that they put in this little detail. God, detail.
Ow!
Jesus.
Underwater maze. Underwater maze.
Oh, here we
Here
go.
we go.
At least Toal's like fast, so it's faster.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Also,
I will
Jim,
say the water effects are kind of nice for a PSP game.
Yeah.
oh, this is
They don't
PSP.
look bad. Yeah, this is a PSP game.
Holy shit.
What were you gonna ask me, James?
Oh, I told Jay this, but I got a bone to pick with you because I picked up Honkai and I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
Oh, it's great.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's
He,
pretty good.
James has a favorite character, and it turns out he's got taste.
All right, who's your favorite character?
I think her name is Natasha.
Oh, excellent taste.
Yeah, you picked
I
a good
mean,
one.
gray hair and crow motif. What's not to like?
She's really good. You're gonna like her a
will.
lot.
I will say I don't understand anything about the plot of this game at all.
They
Oh,
don't want you
it's-
to.
It's fine. It gets comprehensible eventually around the time that it also gets good.
Yeah.
I mean, does it really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It gets really good later.
Okay. I
It's
think
good
I'm on
time.
like 4 or 5. I'm like level 38.
Chapter 9 of the game is when it starts picking up.
Okay, when should I start paying attention?
Chapter 9.
Chapter
Okay.
9 of the game.
You'll know by the fact that the game stops letting you pick stops letting you pick the characters to play as the main story and gives you a set
Yeah.
character.
Okay.
And it's just tuned to the difficulty
Let's
of them, and it's
see,
actually
I've
a pretty good
got-
character action
I got
game.
Fuha,
Fuha, yeah,
Bailey.
yeah.
Durandal was the first S I got.
She's good.
Oh,
Which one
she's
did you
good.
get?
Bronya, Mech, Raven Knight Excelsis.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, that one's lit.
Bronya, Hershire Reason.
Oh, that's
West-
very really
that's
powerful.
right.
Worcestershire Sauce of Reason.
Worcestershire. Fuck.
Yay, Sakura's up there.
Yeah.
Any version of her, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Because
We
they
unlocked
just
the
made
Thunder
Virgil.
Claws.
Ah!
Thunder Claws. Yep. That is Toal's version of the electric skill of this game. And it also, when we get the ability to charge it up, will be our way of crowd clearing. Because it sucks in enemies when you do it. It's very good. Very, very good. Harp, 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 harp. But yeah, no, James. Honkai is great. You
really
also got that starter campaign going that's going to give you a bunch of free shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that's good.
I'm pleasantly surprised at how quick it is to get a character to a usable state in this game.
Yeah. No, it's instant.
Oh yeah.
Especially considering how many months I sank just to get one character up to stuff in a fucking Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honkai's good.
It's literally if you want to just play a character action game forever, here you go. And hey, coincidentally, I do.
Yeah. Also, every character in it is gay.
Yeah.
Which is
Every
impressive.
single one.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a cast entirely of gals.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are
Even the
dudes.
guys.
Yeah, you meet dudes.
What?
Gay too.
Yeah, eventually.
There are guys in this game.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I was shocked too.
Why can't I play as any
You
of
can in APHO.
A poop.
What the fuck do those letters mean?
A post
you're gonna find
Honkai
out.
Odyssey. I spoiled it. Get fucked, Jay.
Oh, I was
no.
gonna say, a pretty open, hoagie sandwich.
You get to play sassy Dante if you play Dante if you went to college.
Dante never.
Oh,
learned
is
to
that
read.
that little like pink butterfly thing I'm seeing on the side of my menu?
No. That's a different thing.
Okay, 'cause
That thing's
I will
big
say-
spoilers for the main story, but all of Honkai is spoilers for the main story because the game actively
that
spoils
limit-
itself.
Is that limited, or is that just gonna be there forever?
It's basically, it gives you access to it early, but even if you don't play it now, you'll get access to it if you keep playing the main story.
Okay.
They do a
so-
cool thing of letting you play the most recent chapter of the main story, even if you're behind, if you want to like stay up to date, which is neat.
Okay. Nothing.
You, like,
nothing.
blender
So
units.
if I don't do it, I don't miss it. Like
Yeah,
it's not like an
yeah,
event deal.
You don't miss shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, have you consumed the largest spoiler for Honkai Impact, Neon Genesis Evangelion?
Yeah, that's true.
Depends. Are we talking the rebuild films or just
Any of it.
So, I am, we're about to see the Rue-specific mechanic that Toal has. So let me, just get these guys out of the way so I can get some good XP.
I'm surprised you remember the location a little, dude.
I remember all the locations of the Ruse. I played this game 4 times to practice this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. Ruse down here. Ready? Ready? James, prepare yourself.
Oh boy, I'm...
So first we Devil Trigger, and then we...
Oh, that's
so hungry.
Oh boy, I regret
Feed
this.
me worms.
Did I just hear that?
You can
For a
understand the
moment,
language of the damned.
Understand that Rue's words.
You can understand the language of the damned. My
Nice.
brother with no meaning, you human world, I'll never know. If only you were that human.
Well, at least I wasn't just hearing things.
I mean that human.
I guess that means I've essentially become a demon now. This is how I discover about my loss of humanity.
Yeah, that one up.
This tiny, adorable, marsupial creature.
Yeah.
We got the Popas.
Oh, sweet a gumball.
Yeah, come on.
I'm impressed. You seem like you're very gracious creatures, it would seem.
Bring
Thank
it
you.
over your
This will-
teeth.
Most helpful. That is my only friend.
Toal can talk to Ruse.
I will name him Rucifer.
I'll him Rule.
It's the name my father wanted to give me.
You are my best friend.
After Toad. Toad
They went through a lot of names
Satanicus
before they
back.
decided.
Our family has a dual.
So I'm gonna really quick do some quick level grinding here for the boss once again, just like in the Huggo route. Just because it saves time, but since we got the topaz, we can now do the grinding is now easy function.
When I collected Topaz, I renamed it to a Toalpaz.
Cool, man.
No, you're so uniquely strangleable. I don't.
You know what? I
Come
could
here,
spend
you
a
little
while getting one more level to make this a smooth experience. Fuck it.
Also, chapter
know
5
I'd
is where I'm at.
You know, I'd spend the entire time. Oh, nice. You know, I'd spend the entire time sharing cool Toal facts, and no one is ready to deal with that.
We get it! Your name is fact! Stop making jokes of it!
I refuse. I've never made a joke in my life. I wouldn't know
Toal,
one if I saw
Genma
Toal, you gotta
doesn't.
stop!
Genma
Toal, you gotta
doesn't.
stop telling jokes!
Genma
People
doesn't
are
make
dying.
the joke that its name sounds kind of like Gamma. He doesn't make Gamma male jokes, you fucker.
Oh, I get it now. Like a Sigma, but different.
God,
That's
shut
pretty
the fuck
funny.
up.
I should tell
It's like a
him.
Sigma, but it's named after the best robot from Sonic Adventure.
From Sonic
DX.
Adventure. Yeah, I was thinking it. I was gonna. Yeah, I shake your hand. Our brains have eroded in the same way.
Anyways, it's time.
Oh no, not this shit again.
So Toal doesn't have a lot of range to hit it while it's up there, so we're just gonna
Ah.
roll with it.
That's a pretty big dog. It's another Great Six Demons of East!
Ah, here it comes. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use wind this time, and we are going to wait for it to get its ass down here. This is gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take just a bit. It's gonna take just a
Do
bit.
you think if I had accepted the name Toad upon my birth, I would be in the new Super Mario Brother?
Yeah, man.
Super Mario Brothers from 2004.
Toal, so Toal, tell me about yourself. I am just a toad looking for his toadette.
I tried getting Goddess Rhea to dress like Toadette for me. She refused.
She strangled me within an inch of my life.
Yes.
Ever since
I have not been on a date since.
Ever since then, I realized my one flaw. My neck is very strangleable. So I say things that make people want to strangle me. But that's just drawing them towards my strongest point. Dude.
What? What?
What?
I used to do
No, seriously,
exercises. I used to do exercises specifically to make my neck as yoked out as possible.
Oh, like how Galleon did exercises to make his chin as butt-like as possible.
You ever watch One Piece? It's like the Naruto of pirates. Anyway, there's a character named Roanoa Zoro. You know the one. Anyway, he puts weights in his teeth so he can hold the sword in it better. That's what I did.
That's what I did, but with my neck.
Ow.
Put a sword in your teeth? Oh no, just my neck.
They never saw it
cannot wait.
coming. Every time they go for a strangle, their hand gets lopped off.
Man, the day I meet a guillotine, oh, boy. The day I meet a guillotine, oh man, I'm gonna break that shit like a
It's
rock.
gonna be like an Oshirith Wrath QTE in there.
It's actually, once again, drawing it back to the Naruto of One Piece's One Piece. It's like when they tried to chop off Gold Roger's head. He was prepared for it. He was ready.
He teched that
Got him.
shit.
Take that shit. It'd be simple. One frame window, easy. Stop the swords coming at your neck. Oh, the boss is dead.
Yeah. Did you guys not notice me going, got him?
God, he tries. All right, guys. Hi, I'm Gold D. Roger. I'm here to show you how to speedrun getting hung.
All right. After
Oh,
this
wait.
next cutscene, we will end the stream.
Oh, excellent.
Time for a
It's time.
cutscene.
Flashback.
Gary, talk to yourself a lot.
Oh, I'm ready. So, I see. So she...
Oh wait, actually, this is me. It's impossible to tell them apart.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she's been pushing herself harder and harder ever since the demons first showed up. I don't suppose you'd talk to her and try getting her to slow down a little, would you?
Hey, would it be fucked up if I, joined the demons, dyed my hair white, attached claws, and change my name to Honest to God Demon Toal? Sorry, that was a strange question. Anyway, come to think of it, I heard the veins of Celeria and the mines have been completely sealed off. Was that the Six Priests doing? Or was that you two? Did you put an annoying boss down?
Raylone.
She put that boss down there?
Yeah. He wiggles around a lot. The
Wiggles-
priest and I
wiggles is
offered to
hard.
help, but she insisted she could do it on her own.
All right, I'll talk to her.
Now it's you.
So she told you, did she? She's very worried about you. We all are. You need to know your limits. You shouldn't push yourself like that. There's no need for concern. I'm well aware of my limits, I assure you, and I have yet to approach them. I must say, I was expecting you to ask me why I did it. Why I sealed away the Celeria. I mean, you must be curious, no? Ask about my fucking backstory.
Honestly,
I
I'm not
think I
very
speak for all
curious
of
at
us.
all.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about Gold. Do you think Gold one frame tech swords coming at his neck? I mean, I think I speak for all
What's
of
up,
us. when I
gamers?
say
It's
that we
me,
trust
Gold
you
Roger.
and the
Now,
Six
we-
Priests completely.
Usually when you get hung here, you die. However, if we mash the A button really quick, we can spam double jump and keep ourselves alive.
I have no doubt you had a good reason for doing all these, and that's all I need to know. That's what's going on in Toal's head.
His last words were, "My tech is yours for the taking, but you'll have to learn it first."
But what? Do you think you're being cold or standoffish for not explaining your actions to me? Perish the thought. I'm your friend. And that there are extenuating circumstances. You'll tell me when the time is right. Toal?
You just sent me straight to the friend zone. Goddamn.
What the fuck? You just... Oh... Friend, sometimes even we get a little scared. Our decisions have such far-reaching consequences. We're forced to wonder if they're the right things to do. But second-guessing ourselves is unseemly. It makes us appear weak. We must always be absolutely certain in our convictions, never wavering, even for a moment. That's what's expected of us. After all, we're goddesses. No, that's not true. You're not goddesses. What? I know I haven't experienced even half of what you two have, so I probably have no right to say this. But simply put, you're not perfect beings. If being a goddess requires infallibility, then you two are only about halfway there. But halfway to perfection is still amazing. Pushing yourselves to go all the way is utterly pointless. It accomplishes nothing. Sometimes you have to be able to admit your faults and accept help from those who care about you. Well, you certainly aren't one to mince words, are you? Yeah, I'm Queen Bitch. What? Didn't you know? Speaking your mind openly is what you do with friends. Friend zoned. Putting a line like that at a time like this, you're incorrigible. Thank you, Toal. That's all right with you. I think I'd like you to be the first person I discuss this with. When the time is right, of course. Certainly. I'd be honored. Oh, and before I forget, there was another reason for my visit today as well. Oh? Yeah. I hope you like it.
It's a copy of Smash Brothers Melee.
For the Nintendo GameCube. Wow,
Now
Heavenly
I
Sword,
get
my favorite.
Now I get to put you in the friend zone.
So that cutscene is so fucking good. I love the I'm gonna be frank with you. You aren't perfect beings. You're like halfway there, but halfway there is still amazing. I'm like, Toal, you're so good. What the fuck? What happened, man? Holy
Who hurt
shit.
you?
All right. Do we?
Holy
have
fuck!
any-
I love that.
do we
I
have-
said I'd take it seriously when it mattered, chat. I deliver on my promise.
We do have fan art. Let me grab. The
Oh!
Doop, 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 doop. Imgerlink, there it is. Alright, grab that. Then let me share it to the Discord.
I hope you all had a fun time tonight. I certainly fucking did. I can see it.
You can see it. Okay.
Okay, that's coming right at the gate swinging, huh?
Yep. Alright, let me. God. There we go. Okay, so let's start.
Ooh.
Yes, Origin.
Golden Gun, thank you for the bits.
Thank you. Yes, Origin featuring Dan Toal from the Dims series.
Oh, yeah, of course.
From Lester 2020. Told.
Toad fact.
Toad.
Toad.
And then from Behemoth.
Oh, hold on, I've got to maximize this. Your entire family is just comprised of jerks, isn't it? That's just a fact.
And then from Taz, we got a gift.
Rolling
goes.
around at the speed of fact. Got...
The places
an
to
image
go.
version
That is a fact.
I've got a voice act.
Fighting.
Fuck.
And then Lester 2020.
Hey, my name's Dale. I see you met my stun double, Dale.
There. And from Behemoth, you're gonna talk about yourself a lot this time.
Mr. Clawman was my father. That's right, son. Oh, did I ever tell you I like watching Claw and Order? The Toal voice is fucking me so bad.
Okay.
Throw
Distant
up.
James! There he is.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Perfect.
Then from K, Tiny James on the top of the mountain.
Oh, fantastic.
That's where he is during Yes 2.
Just all the way back there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Never
right in front of those eyes.
Yeah.
Then from Behemoth.
You talk to us as if we were maids, and now you don't want us serving tea like a maid would. Oh, right, this is protagonist Toal. I'm getting mixed signals.
From Vanilla Snow Golem.
In a manner of speaking. No, the commander is dead. Why would you get my hopes up, you freak?
Vanilla Snow Golem.
Unica, calm down. There's another me looking right at us. Shut up! You won't distract me with your bullshit!
Says or does anything. I hate you!
But I was gonna ask you about a grapefruit. I'm going to fuck you up, little bitch. You know my dad?
2020.
My dad, Cassius not
From Behemoth.
You either piss in the sink or sink in the. You either piss in the sink or sink in the piss.
I'm gonna refresh.
Holy shit.
Or.
Cannot.
From
fathom.
2020.
Yeah!
The song.
Where's my roast beef?
The end of
The
Man,
James, that was so funny.
Man, Third Impact's a lot different when they change songs.
Holy shit.
Sankoku.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Thank you, everyone, so much for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to tune in next time when we get to more lore. Actually, probably the heftiest section of lore in the game.
Fuck yeah.
More goofs, more gaffs. Yes. All right. Say bye,
Yes.
chat, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.